And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Oregon's offense will get the first swing today. And of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes. First game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. And the one thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
The Ducks under the line in the hurry-up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the... He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. The Cowboys offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, all right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And at first down, right back to the running game. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Throws out the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback with another carry. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
QB bootlegs here. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, Oregon, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. We're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
That makes the score Wyoming 7, Oregon 3.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. What a stiff arm! And the return man brought down. That's DC.
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Now here's the toss play. Powers through. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, And then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Finds his man. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pass not complete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. We're back to starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Here's a target, and it's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 20.
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. Throws out the stiff arm. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wyoming. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Gain of 10. And that's a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the...
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves reception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Play action here on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Touchdown, Ducks, as they come roaring back now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion.
Wyoming, 21, Oregon.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24.
Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Back to throw again. This one falls incomplete. Stop.
Is incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. And then very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode. Play action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Oregon! What an amazing comeback here.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Wyoming, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen.
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes. And
it's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And that's another 1st down.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. He finds his man. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with 1st down and goal. 1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a great call here by the offense coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback pulls the ball into keeper. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage.
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over first and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the completion made. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he get there on the ground? No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wyoming. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll cut to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. And the quarterback will just clock the football. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ducks! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cowboys will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Wyoming's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right read.
Turning it on! Made a defender miss. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's the pressure. Makes a connection. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cowboys.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room. He couldn't find much on that return. His drive will open from the 15. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after that completion. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort. He could on the punt return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The give to the tailback. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. Fourth down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a two-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. The field goal miss make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we could just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to run it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
It's a nice job by this defense to understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that separated.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
It's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Quickly complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Cowboys have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Steps away. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Unloads it left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unleashes one. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll make the... will have less than favorable field position here. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quick strike complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to...
Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll try the run. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Alabama Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
And the Wyoming offense will take over. 1st and 10.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll open the second half on the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A little screen to the running back. Still on his feet at the 35. Ripping through the defense. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Via the screen.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Cowboys trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Wyoming. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing inside Phog Allen Fieldhouse with the Jayhawks. They're up 14 over the Groupers. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Makes the catch. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Looking to throw again. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. All wideouts, no backs. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Working that left side now. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
Fourth down.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. And the punt hits at the 8. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. 29. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got his man. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a spot in the middle.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
It's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got his man quickly. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to take a shot on second and short. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Wyoming. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be. Going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Alabama, 7.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down? The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Gives it on the option. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Looking to fire. Takes the easy completion. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Picks up the first down. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Plows through the defense. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Pulls and fires complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick step and go. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. QB draw. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Iowa has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 18 over the Rebels. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Jukes his way for more. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.